Hey guys, what is going on? I'm TrickyMist and welcome back. Today we're on Anime Rising talking about the free version on how to go about farming dungeons. Now this is going to be a full AFK one. It's not going to be as efficient as the informative frog or whatever that website is, or as efficient as the macro. I heard that there was a free macro that you could get. I don't know where to get it. So we're going to be showing you guys the method with Tiny Task. Now, basically, it's going to be very straightforward. You have to be confident in your damage for clearing out dungeons. Like, for example, if it's a mighty rank D1 where the boss has 28 million HP, you have to be fully confident that you can defeat the boss. And also, you have to make sure that you have the right placements and make sure that you have a big enough auto attack radius. So I'm just going to show you guys what it would look like if you do have the bigger version of it. But if you do have the smaller version of the attack radius, it's going to take a little more finesse, but should not be that bad. So let's just go ahead, start talking about Tiny Task. Pull this up. I'm also going to do display capture here on the side, so you guys can at least see Tiny Task on the screen. Now, obviously, I'm not going to show you guys on how to download Tiny Task. I actually found a very informative video that you guys can go check out. The video itself is about 48 seconds long. It's really not that long, and yeah. So, let's go over the preferences. You want to make sure playback speed is 1x. Make sure that you have continuous playback, so make sure it has a little check mark. And be sure that you know what your recording key is, as well as your playback key. Now, I will go ahead and do a recording one. So, I'll pull this off on the side so I know exactly what I need to do. We're also going to do the window capture again, so I can see. I need to make sure that I know that it is recording, so right away, we are going to hit our recording key right about now. Also, before we do it, you want to make sure that the zone tab thingy is open and you can actively click dungeons as soon as you hit the travel key. So let's go ahead and do it. Recording, travel, hover over dungeons, click. It'll automatically relocate your camera in the right direction. Create and start. Now I'm just going to run to the center, zoom out a little bit. And every so often, if you see my mouse like hovering over here with like a little swirl, I'm just clicking on screen. That way we do not get any of the AFK things to pop up on window. So if you ever see this, I'm just like doing it every 20 seconds. And then if you know where the arise button is, like for the hit yes on it, you could hit E and then click right about there, give or take. But yeah, but basically we're going to be sitting here for probably about 5 minutes and 20-30 seconds because that's where I'm confident in defeating the mighty boss. And yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and go do a sped up mode for you guys. That way we can go back and replay it in that very same sped up mode to see if it actually does work. And we'll see you guys after that. And we are back, you guys, from the whole session. We made sure that everything did work on it, and it turned out pretty good. We even hit E to do the arise where the boss would be. Clicked right about where the yes button would appear as well. And it works out perfectly. I know somewhere in the middle there, it would stop the recording and then restart the recording. But that's completely my fault because I was like, all right, you guys are to go test it out. And I hit the stop and start and I was like, oh, whoops. But now the next thing to do is when you have it all set in stone, like if you actually do like the playback, you'll want to pull out Tiny Task right on over here, hit save, name it whatever you want, and then hit save right there. Now obviously we already we already named it as AR Auto Dungeon Arise. And then same thing whenever you do reopen it, like let's say you restart your PC and then you're opening up Tiny Task, you'll want to hit open, find the file that you just made. Now you can double click on it or you could just click once and then hit open, either one. It'll automatically load up that save file for Tiny Task, which is absolutely amazing. And remember, we're not going to show you guys on how to download Tiny Task because I found a super informative video that kind of covers that in a 48-second span. It is a full guide on of downloading it, not really using it, but using it is pretty straightforward. Overall, hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. It really does help out a lot if you guys do subscribe to the channel, especially if you want more useful videos. Hit the like and then comment down below, especially if you guys have questions on this method. But I will see you guys all in the next one, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one.